Hey everyone, I'm meteorologist Mackenzie Bart.
Listen to her. Listen to her. She's got some good stuff for you.
And a special guest here that is just about to leave us for the night. He doesn't want to talk about the winter weather anymore. We do have a lot to talk about. As you may have heard, we do have a winter system approaching, and each and every day we continue to get more and more details on this system and how it'll impact us here in Northeast Ohio. So we're going to go through that. If you have any questions, I'll be watching the live stream here. Andre, we had a bunch of people say hello.
Hello.
Sandra and Connie. I'll say hello. Frank says hello too.
Hi, Frank.
Andre says hello and gives his wishes for some warmer weather, maybe. All right, so a lot to talk about, some bone-chilling weather actually here in the forecast. So thanks for joining. I'll try to get to everyone's question as we can, and feel free to ask about anything that you have a question on. All right, here we go. So weather alerts across the country definitely painting most of the middle of the country. You can see everything from wind chill warnings, winter storm watches. That even means some parts of western Ohio, not in our area, but they are already seeing some of those winter storm watches in their region. Now, these won't take effect yet, and we haven't seen anything here, but that is on the way. Oh, Laura, I'll have to pass that along to him. I think that's funny. Hi, everybody. Laura, Bonnie, Lisa, Susan. Hello, everyone. Appreciate it. Oh, we got someone from North Fairfield. Hey, Karen. Pennsylvania. All right, so let's get into radar. Things are quiet here. We'll actually see a few breaks in the cloud cover tonight, and that'll be the case tomorrow. Wasn't it nice to see the sunshine today? We definitely have to savor that any instance we get as we continue throughout winter. That system that we're going to be talking about is still well off west right here. It's even looking a little bit weak here, but this is going to start to get going as it continues to march across the country, and we'll start to see more and more of that form throughout the day tomorrow. Thankfully, here in Northeast Ohio, we will see quiet conditions tomorrow. Temperatures back in the upper 30s. It'll be a seasonal afternoon, and we'll have a few breaks of sun here and there, that wind picking up in the evening. Hello, Jackie from Portage Lakes. We got Ruth on here. Illyria, Ruth, hello. We got James. Hello there. Thanks for hopping on. MVS, so is Cleveland not getting any snow? Oh, we are definitely going to get some snow. But I will say, I feel like that's kind of on one of our lower threats. We have a few threats to talk about. Carol says my granddaughter's name is Mackenzie. Oh, we spelled the same way, except I don't capitalize the K. Kathy, driving to Northeast Ohio from Alabama. Let me know when, and I'll help you plan out in that hour-by-hour forecast. And speaking of traveling, if you are doing any traveling, I know it's hard to, especially this week, to change the schedule up, but I'd say tomorrow and Thursday are going to be the best days to travel. Tomorrow will stay quiet, so you won't encounter any problems. Thursday, we have showers move in late in the day, and we do have the chance for some spotty wintry mix, mainly south, closer to the Ohio River during the first half of the day. But so far Thursday, just feeling a little bit more inconvenient than anything. And then also heading into the day on Friday, that is the day that if you can stay home, I would highly suggest it. Travel is going to be very hazardous. We'll have not only blowing snow, temperatures will fall fast, so we have the chance for a flash freeze, which is basically anything that holds moisture, anything that is damp, which it will be from the night before, will instantly freeze, creating the sheet of ice. We'll see that early in the morning, and with temperatures being so cold, that's going to be pretty hard to break up throughout the day. Saturday, we'll see lake effect snow kick in, so that snow belt region will mainly be dealing with the snow, and we could have a few lingering slick spots, but also Saturday, not a bad day to travel either. You want to use caution, but at least it's better than Friday. All right, here's what our future cast looks like. So throughout the day tomorrow, staying quiet, then heading into early Thursday, you could see a few showers mainly to our south. That will stay south, and we could see a few areas of a wintry mix. Here's a look at Thursday at 6:30 in the morning. Northeast Ohio, you're staying relatively quiet. Here's a look at 8 o'clock at night. That's when we'll start to see some of the rain moving in. And then overnight Thursday, that's when we'll see that colder air rush in. Here's a look right around 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. That rain will move out and some snow will move in. This first bout of snow could easily put down, I'd say, right around 1, 2 inches of snowfall before we start to see some drier air break that up. But don't let that fool you, because we are expecting some heavier snow to move in behind it Friday evening. And that's when our temperatures are going to fall back. So let's talk about that temperature drop off. Here's a look Thursday night, right around 7 o'clock at night. Temperatures Thursday evening will be pretty mild. They're going to be in the upper 30s and 40s there. So again, that's 7 o'clock. Here's a look right around 5 in the morning on Friday. This is when we start to see that rain push out and the snow move in. Look at that, still in the 40s here in Cleveland. And then once we get to 8 o'clock, just a few hours later, we go from the, I'll back it up, we go from the 40s back into the teens so quickly, and that is why we do have the chance for some of that lingering moisture to quickly freeze over. Temperatures throughout the day on Friday just going to continue to fall back. Here's a look at lunchtime. Single digits. That's our temperature. We'll see wind chill values well below 0, and even late in the day on Friday, we could get to 0 or even below it. It is just going to be a very bitter day. Here's some of the threats that we talked about. So again, this winter storm mainly impacting us early Friday throughout Christmas. It is going to bring that flash freeze early in the morning on Friday. Temperatures in the single digits, wind chill -10 to -20. We do have a high risk of power outages. So if you don't have a generator or some type of backup, wouldn't be a bad idea to look at that. We could see wind gusts start to pick up 45 to 55 miles per hour. And I do think I had someone ask about the wind. I'll show you that detailed forecast here in a minute or so. And then also blizzard conditions are possible. We talked about this yesterday. Someone asked what a technical blizzard is. It's 3 or more hours of falling or blowing snow, wind gusts sustained or gusts over 35 miles per hour, and then also visibility at or below 1/4 of a mile. So it is, yes, those hazardous conditions, all of that is basically what a blizzard is, and we have that on Friday, then switching to possible lake effect snow. All right, let's get to what someone was asking about the wind gusts. I can show you one of our models with that. So here's a look. Wednesday, again, not bad. Thursday, first half of the day, a little bit breezy, but wind shouldn't be too bad either. We'll see that wind start to pick up late Friday night. Look at that. We're seeing gusts 30 to 40 miles per hour. That's Friday at 5 a.m. We could see wind gusts 50 miles per hour later Friday morning. And here's a look Friday at 10:30. So continuing to see that. Once that low pushes out, I don't know why our model jumps to that, but once that moves out, you're still going to see gusty conditions behind it. So Saturday and Sunday, any of the snow on the ground we will continue to see, but thankfully the snow Saturday and Sunday is mainly going to be lake effect. Let me show you the 8-day forecast. So tomorrow, best day out of here. If you need to get some groceries, if you need to do some tidying up around the yard, I know I have a little piece of a fence that's a bit loose and I don't want it blowing around the wind. Tomorrow's going to be my day to get that done. Thursday, we'll have a few showers throughout the first half of the day, mainly to our south, but that rain moving in the evening, that will switch over to snow by Friday morning, and that's when our temperatures fall from the 40s into the teens and then single digits. Throughout the day on Friday, we're going to see temperatures fall back right around 0 degrees. Saturday and Sunday, mainly a lake effect event, temperatures only in the single digits and teens throughout the weekend. It is going to be a cold Christmas and staying cold for the first half of next week as well, but forecast looks pretty quiet. All right, I want to get to a few questions here. Sorry, I know I wanted to get through the forecast. How much is it going to be? Can we get some snow total predictions? Matthew asked. Snow total, we're going to have a snow map out tomorrow, and I know that's something y'all want. The one thing with the snow is that everybody's going to get shovelable snow, and to me, snow that you shovel is 2 to 3 inches of snow. That is, the minimum to me of what shovelable snow is. But some places are going to see more than that. The problem is with the wind and it being so cold, it's really just going to blow around. So it doesn't matter, in my mind, if you have 3 inches of snow to 6 inches of snow, it's going to continuously blow around. So it's going to be hard to see any totals. So we'll have that tomorrow, a look of the region and snowfall total. So please join us on that. Any other questions? I'm falling back now, hibernation time, says Amanda. How much in Lorraine? I know a lot of people are asking for snowfall totals, and I promise you we'll have that tomorrow. We want to make sure that we're getting as much of the up-to-date information as we can before we put out those snowfall totals. All right, well, we'll, over the next few hours, we'll continue to get more recent hour-by-hour forecast in, so we'll have a look at that. It should even push into parts of Thursday night, so we'll have that coming up at 10 o'clock. We'll be on then, and we're continuously updating our website. You can find that at fox8.com underneath the forecast discussion. Thanks so much for joining. I appreciate it. Stay safe, everyone, and we'll continue to keep you updated.